Hello ladies and gents, welcome back to Pleasant Valley County, part 2, where we're going to look at the rest of the starting farms and their starting equipment. Hello ladies and gents, welcome back if you saw the first video of the map and the Johnson farm. So hopefully I'm going to get some of these covered in this video. So we're going to start in this one. I have started in farm manager mode where you get some more money, but you don't get any equipment, you do get the land. So we're going to start in new farmer mode, and it was the same for this one, so I take it they're all the same. I'm not going to bother checking the rest. We're just going to start a new farmer in all of them. Hello ladies and gents. So I'm up in the north quarter. I'm in the house. Now when I did come in here a moment ago in farm manager, there was no house. There was the sheds, there was no equipment, and you did get the lands. This is quite a house, and it seems as though you can go in even the shower. God blimey, Charlie. Washroom. Oh, found the car. So let's have a look where we are on the map. So as you can see, we're up here in the north, and we have 4 fields with varying stages of poplar growth. What a beautiful, beautiful house. That is a beautiful, beautiful house. I like it. So this one, it looks like it's ready to harvest. Yep, and this one looks like it's growing. And let's take flight a moment. And there's your other fields. So you've got quite a little bit of poplar to go at. So there's your sheds, which you do get in farm manager mode, and your silo, you do get that as well. Now your starting equipment. So we've got the grain silo with 2 million. You get a ferry, 1 tractor, 125 HP. Whoa. You got your forage harvester to do your poplar, a truck, a trailer, the forage header for poplar, a planter, 2 sheds, and your house. And £100,000 in your back pocket. Tickety-boo. Now I did spot this. So you can go through to that next area, but you do have to buy the land to make the explosives work. Now if you want to get through them tunnels, what I did find was you have to go into your placeables, construction factories, buy this explosives shed, which takes diesel and fertilizer and makes explosives. Now back down at the shop, I have noticed there is a 2,000 litre pallet of poplar seeds, and I didn't know we got that, but I've stumbled across it down at the shop, which is down here, and we are up there. Now I have added some money, and we're going to buy this little area here, which is 5.5 million. Because before we leave this farm, we've seen the equipment you get, you've seen the fields and buildings. I've added this, I've put some diesel in, and I've put some fertilizer in. I'm going to make some dynamite just so you can see this. Okay, I've fast forwarded time a little bit, and We've managed to get 2 lots of dynamite. Now, you can put this down over here, nothing happens until you buy the land. Then when you buy the land, you put this down and it lights. Should never return to fireworks. Shit! So you end up with stone and gravel, which you can use in your there we go. How much is in that? 25,000. Goodness gracious me, I must have I got the lift mod on, I must have. Now I'll put another one down. I said you shouldn't return to fireworks, didn't I? I did say it. Blew up in my face. God blimey, Charlie. Now, I don't know how many you need to get through this tunnel. There you go. It's going off again. I'm not going to stand so close this time. But there you go. But where you're going to come through here, there's another one over there, is this area here. So you can get to this, what looks like iron ore. So you'll get this area here. I just thought I'd show you that bit. I don't know where the barge... Ah, there's your barge. But it does... Oops, wrong way. There we go. Now, I was going to go to sleep, but I've had a tune in my head. And that is because of the fishing boats you can buy. I'll show you the boats. So you can get a ferry, a grain barge, a container ship, 80 million for the container ship. It's a huge thing. Can't even see it properly on here. It's that big. It's a huge thing. And I did buy it. And it does say load containers. So whether it has auto load on. I mean, how much is that to lease? So it's 4 million to lease. And then you've got the fishing boats. Now the fishing boat there and the ocean fishing boat, the horn on them, I'm not going to tell you what it is, it's in my head. I couldn't get to sleep. And that's done my head in. Right. So that's this second farm starting. The equipment and a little bit extra I've shown you. Right, let's move on to the third farm and let's blip through these. So number 3, the third start, Hilltop Farms. Everything you need to launch a successful horse farm, including your very own BGA. No money to start in new farmer mode, but you do get the equipment. Now I'll be looking, I'm hoping we own at least a field so we can get some oats and some straw. So let's check this out. So here we are at Hilltop Farms, the BGA, the farmhouse, and a multitude of sheds. We do have a field. Now, I was hoping we may start with a horse or two. As we've got no money, it would be nice to get some rent from them after the first day, but that's not happening. But we do have a field. Let's have a look on the map. So here we are over this side of the map, and that is your land. What's it worth? It's worth quite a considerable amount of money for that field alone. And then we've got that. So, you know, quite a bit of money. Oh, hang on, there's this as well. God blimey, 855, nearly $1 million. You know what I mean? Getting on for quite a bit of money here. So you've got grass for hay. What we got in this field? Clover. And there's a BGA. Fantastic. Let's have a look at the starter equipment. So you'll have your 2 million silo, the Puma 225, Massey Ferguson 210. These are HP obviously. Case 145. Then we have a Massey Ferguson with a 8,600 capacity. That's quite a nice thing. Your pickup truck, a cramp trailer, holds 39,200. 7.6 meter header. A small subsoiler, 4 meters. And you have your seeder, 9 meters. A fertilizers and lime spreader, 12 meters. Oh. A mower, only 4.3, but there we go, it's there. And a loading wagon, 23,000. Front loader arm, front loader bucket. You've got a horse paddock, a tool shed. 1, 2, 3. Is that 3 sheds? Oh, got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 sheds. Indoor sheds. Then we've got the easy shed and a horse field, horse walker, and then your farmhouse. Quite a bit of stuff. So I'm just having a look what the horses take. Water straw, hay, oats, barley corn, molasses. There we go. And we've got clover growing, which the horses don't necessarily use. Fantastic. In our field. So I think I'll be changing that crop. Nice place. So a nice horse place. I don't know why the BGA would be at the horse, but it is. There's your field, and you own all this grass area. So we don't need the clover what's in there, and we don't need the BGA, but it's all here. There we go. That's what you get with this one. Start farm number 4. Dusty Lane Farm. A piece of paradise. You start on the southern island with John Deere equipment and a ferry to get across to the mainland. Woohoo! Let's have a look at this one. Here we are at Dusty Lane Farm. Your house is over there, overlooking the sea. A rather beautiful, picturesque thing. Look at these. Oh, this looks a lovely place to live. Look at that for a view out your front door. God blimey. Right, let's have a look where we are on the map. So we're down south. What's the fruit type? A dark purple. Dark purple cranberry by the looks of it. Cranberry. Because you do get this field. And it's worth over 2 million. That's quite a lovely thing. If you want to buy any other lands on this island, I mean, yeah, you're looking at quite a lot of money. God blimey, look at that. And these areas are for building, if I remember correctly. So there's the Adam's place, there's the pizza place. Yeah. So this is an expensive island. Let's have a look at the starting equipment. So you've got your 2 million silo, you've got a ferry, a John Deere 6135M, 142 horsepower, a 290 horsepower with an 8245R, a T560 combine, 10,000 litre capacity, a pickup truck. You've got a 31,000 litre trailer, 7.6 metre John Deere header, no header trailer I see, a 2.5 metre plough, 14.4 metre seeder, that's a nice thing to have. Your lime and fert spreader, 12 metres, some sheds and your farmhouse. And your ferry is just there. And if you want to load your ferry, there's your little dock area. So which is our field? This one right here. So yeah, cranberries in that. So there you go, folks. That is farm start 4. So we move on to start farm number 5. Now looking at this, I think these two are going to be in the same place. Just the starting equipment is different. So we've got Cotton is Not Forgotten, beginning as a cotton farmer on the western side of PV County, with extra startup money to help you expand. Quote blimey Charlie, $1 million in new farmer mode and your equipment. Goodness gracious me. And this is pretty much the same. So, we'll have a look at this one first. So here we are at Piper Farm. All the sheds. There's your farmhouse. And your silo. Quite a nice place. Oh, this is the decorated weeds as well. There you go, folks. PV County. Lovely jubbly. And looking at this, looks like a field. If you wanted to, you could play that up. Right, let's have a look where we are on the map. So we're over here on the left. That land there with your farm on is 1 million. And this bit of land here is just over 2 million. So you've got quite a bit of coins worth of land. Let's have a look at the equipment. So again, you've got your grain silo, 2 million. Your ferry, the Case Puma, 225, a HP. The Case Maxim, 145. You get a Lizard Warrior truck, 460 horsepower. You have got a harvester here, which looks like it does cotton, lavender, and can't work out that crop. My eyes are not that good. You've got your pickup truck, you've got a cotton module, holds 2 bales. You have got a cedar planter, which is 9 meters. Your lime and fertilizer spreader, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sheds again, and your house. So this is your farm. You own up to the runway here. So if you want to deliver stuff by plane, that'd be quite handy, rather than driving. So you've got all this grassland. There's a dock for your boat. Your boat's not here, it's further down there. And here's your cotton field, quite a size field. and your boat, your last bit of equipment, is parked up down there. So you get this grass as well. And there's room to put down cattle pastures if you wish, because there is a cow here, even though you don't have any animal enclosures. It's entirely up to you. But there is, let's just spin out a little bit. So there is farm number 5. So we'll move on to farm 6, Piper Farm again. I think this will be in the same place as this one. Oh sugar, what a sweet deal, your very own sugar farm. And ferry 2. So I'm reckoning this is being the same place as that one. Let's have a look. Well, as I expected, we're back at Piper Farm, the same place as Farm 5, but there is a slight difference. Let's have a look at the map. So we don't own 69 anymore, we own 68. We still have this, just over 1 million, and we have this one, just over 2 million. So we have that area there. That's pretty good, isn't it? And the starting equipment on this farm, we have the silo, 2 million. We have the ferry. We have the Case Puma, 225. We have a stayer, 288. We have the MAN TGS 18.5 4x4, 500 horse. We have the sugarcane harvester. Then we have a pickup, the 2-row billet planter, which is just 2 meters. Sugarcane trailer holds 66,500. We've got a culti plough, 8 meters. The Bredel lime and fert sprayer, just 12 meters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sheds again, and your house. So ladies and gents, this is the field you get with it. And sugarcane is one of them crops that once it's grown and you harvest it, I don't think you don't need to plant it again for 3 times. You get 3 crops out of it, so that's pretty good. The only bad thing I've noticed is you withered. The crop is withered. So you might have to plough this back in and re-sow it to start off with. And sugarcane does take quite a while to grow, I believe. I've not done it for such a long time. I think it was 17 I lost in sugarcane. But there you go, that's your start farm number 6. Right, I'm going to leave this video here, and I'm going to come back and do the final 6 in part 3, because this is now 20 odd minutes long. Even if I spent 2 minutes on each one, that's nearly half an hour. So I've run over, and I'll come back and do the last 6 start farms. See you momentarily.